Coordinate Geometry, Exercise 7.1, 8th question. Find the values of y for which the distance between the points P2 minus 3 and Q10y is 10 units. Let us solve this problem. After solving the problem, I am going to plot these values on the graph. So, for the better understanding of the concept, watch the video till the end. Now, what is given in the problem? Solution. What is given? The point P. The coordinates of the point P is 2 minus 3. Okay. And the coordinates of the point Q is 10 y. And the distance between these two points is how much? 10 units. What we have to find out? We have to find out the y coordinate of the point Q. Okay. Then, what is given in the problem? The distance between the 2 points, that is P and Q, that is given in the problem, right? And the coordinates of P, it is given. And we have to find out the y coordinate of the point Q. Let us use the formula D is equal to square root of x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. Okay. Let us use this formula to find out the y coordinate of point Q. D, that is 10 units. 10 is equal to square root of, here we have to substitute the value of x2, x1, y2, y1. We know that this is our x1 and this is our y1. This is our x2 and this is our y2. Right? x2, the value of x2 is 10 minus x1. x1 is 2. The whole square. For this plus, let us write plus bracket y2. The value of y2 is y. y minus y1. The value of y1 is minus 3. Since it is minus 3, let us take this in the bracket. Okay. Whole square. 10 is equal to square root of 10 minus 2 is what? 8. 8 the whole square. For this plus, let us write plus y. Minus into minus is what? Plus 3. Plus 3 the whole square. Okay. Now, 10 is equal to square root of 8 the whole square is what? 8 into 8 is what? 64. For this plus, let us write plus y plus 3 the whole square. Now, we want to remove this square root. So, what we have to do? We have to do the squaring on both the sides. Okay? Do squaring on both the sides. Squaring on both sides. Say, then what it will become? 10 square. 10 square is equal to square root of 64 plus y plus 3 the whole square. Okay, we are doing the square. Now see here, 10 square is how much? 100. 10 square is 100. For this is equal to, let us write is equal to 7. This square root and this square, it will get cancelled. Because we know that the value of square root is 1 by 2. So it will get cancelled. Then what it will remain? 64. For this plus, let us write plus y plus 3 the whole square. Okay. Now, 100 is equal to 64 plus, say, y plus 3 the whole square. It is in the form of y plus 3 the whole square. It is in the form of a plus b the whole square, right? So, what is the formula? A plus b the whole square is equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab. This is the formula, right? Then y plus 3 the whole square. What it will become? A square means y square. For this plus, let us write plus. B square, that is 3 square. 9 plus 2 into A into B, that is 3 into y. 2 into 3 into y. Therefore, y square plus 9 plus 3 2s are 6y. Y plus 3 the whole square is what? Y square plus 9 plus 6y. So, let me write this here, okay? Y plus 3 the whole square is y square plus 9 plus 6y. Okay? Then, hundred is equal to 64 plus 9 is how much? 73 plus y square plus 6y. Okay? Let us bring this 100 this side. Okay? Then here it will become 0. 73 plus y square plus 6y minus 100. Right? Then y square plus 6y minus 100 plus 73 is minus 27. Okay? Is equal to 0. Now let me rub this one. See here, we have to factorize. Let me rub this. Now let us solve this quadratic equation, that is y square plus 6y minus 27 is equal to 0. We have learned to factorize in the quadratic equation lesson. Okay? Hope you know that. What we have to do? We have to multiply these two. That is minus 27 y square is equal to plus 6y. We have to find out the two factors, so that when we will multiply these two factors, we have to get this as answer. And when we will subtract these two factors, we have to get this as answer. Which are those two numbers? That is 9 3s are 27, right? Plus 9y minus 3y. Plus into minus is minus. 9 into 3 is 27. Y into y is y square. Then plus 9y minus 3y is how much? Plus 6y. Okay. Now we got these two factors. Now what we have to do? Y square plus 6y minus 27 is equal to 0. Y square plus 9y minus 3y. Instead of this 6y, we are writing plus 9y minus 3y minus 27 is equal to 0. Okay. Now let us make these two one group. Y it is common in both. So let us take y outside. Y. Then which is left here? Y plus 9. Okay. Minus. Then which is common in both? 3. 3 y. Then here it is minus. Since we have taken minus outside, then it will become plus. Minus into plus, it will become minus. That's why. 3 which are 27. 3 9s are. Isn't it? Is equal to 0. Then y plus 9 into y minus 3 is equal to 0. I am going to rub that. You can copy down. Y plus 9 is equal to 0. Y plus 9 is equal to 0. Y is equal to minus 9. Isn't it? When this 9, it will cross this is equal to sign, it will become minus 9. Y minus 3 is equal to 0. Y minus 3 is equal to 0. That is y is equal to 3. Therefore, the value of y is minus 9 or 3. And this is the value of y. Okay. Now we got the value of y, that is minus 9 or 3. For your exam purpose, this is enough. Okay. But for the better understanding, I will explain this by plotting a graph, and let us do the verification. But no need to plot a graph and to do a verification in your exams. This is enough. Okay. Let us do the graph and the verification for the better understanding of the concept. Let me rub this. The points of P are 2 minus 3. And the point of Q is what? X coordinate is 10. But for y coordinate we have two values, that is minus 9 or 3. Therefore, Q is 10 minus 9 or 10 plus 3. Okay. We will get two values for Q for the y coordinate. Then the distance between them is 10 units. Isn't it? Let us plot a graph. This is our x-axis. Okay. And this is our y-axis. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5 and so on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6, minus 7, minus 8, minus 9. See here. The coordinates of P are 2 minus 3. This is our x coordinate and this is our y coordinate, right? 2 minus 3. 2 minus 3 means we will get here. This is our P. 2 minus 3. Now, first let me take only this one for the Q. That is 10 minus 9. 10 minus 9 means it will come here, right? Q. 10 minus 9. And the distance between them is how much? The distance between them is 10 units. Okay. Then another one. 2 minus 3. It is fixed. No change in this. 2 minus 3. Next value for Q is out how much? 10, 3. 10 plus 3. It will come here. The x coordinate is same. Y coordinate is 3. Therefore 10, 3. This is also our point Q. The distance between them is also 10 units. This is the meaning of the question. Okay. When we will get y as minus 9, then also the distance between these two is 10 units. And suppose the y coordinate is 3, then also the distance between P and Q is 10 units. This is the meaning of the question. Let us verify that whether it is correct or not. How to verify? We have to find out the distance between the 2 points. Then we have to get 10 units. Then only our answer is correct. Okay. Let me rub this. There are two cases. Isn't it? Case 1. P value does not changes. 2 minus 3. And for Q, it is 10, 3. 10. The y coordinate is 3. When the y coordinate is 3, we have to get the distance between PQ is 10 units. Let's see, we will get or not. let us apply the distance formula. I won't explain this because you are familiar with the distance formula and substituting the values of it. Okay. x2 is 10 minus 2 the whole square plus y2 is 3 minus 3 the whole square. D is equal to 10 minus 2 the whole square is 8 the square plus 3 minus into minus is plus 3 plus 3 is 6 the whole square. Therefore, D is equal to 8 square is 64 plus 6 square is 36. Therefore, it is square root of 100. Square root of 100 we can write it as 10 square. Isn't it? Therefore, it is 10 units. The distance between PQ is 10 units. When we will take the coordinate as 3. Isn't it? We have verified. This is correct. Then, suppose case 2 is what? P is 2, 3. No change in this. 2 minus 3. Q is 10 minus 9. Let us apply the distance formula. Let me apply this directly. That is x2 minus x1 the whole square. That is 10 minus 2 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square is 8 square is plus minus 9 minus into minus is plus 3 the whole square is square root of 8 square is 64 plus minus 9 plus 3 is minus 6 the whole square is plus 36. That is again we will get 64 plus 36 is 100. This 100 we can write it as 10 the whole square. Therefore, the distance between these two is also 10 units, right? See. When we will take this as y coordinate, then also the distance between them is 10 units. We have done the verification, okay? We did the verification. Once again, I am telling you, no need to do the verification and to plot the graph in your exams. Hope you have understood. Thank you.